Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be continuing our streak in terms of like sharing Nykaa bestsellers and the top 20 bestsellers on Nykaa in any category. I've covered, I want to say, a lot of different skincare categories. Of course we could like do body care as well, but I thought let's take a break and let's tiptoe a little bit into makeup. So for that I decided to start with liquid lipstick because you guys know that's one of my favorite categories ever, and I'm glad to say that out of all the liquid lipsticks which are bestsellers on Nykaa, I've tried out majority of them, not all of them for sure, but most of them, and I can share reviews on them with you guys as well. And those which I haven't, I can tell you that I will be trying them out hopefully in 2025 itself, and I can share reviews on those as well with you guys. So yes, without any further ado, let's jump into it, and let's start with our number 20th position in liquid lipsticks, which is Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick. Now they have 14 different shades in this formula, and it also has 4,245 reviews on Nykaa. It is of course a more high-end brand, so it's going to be more expensive. Now I did not try out their full sizes, but Malvika Sklani had come out with a collaboration with Smashbox in this formula, and she had like a mini set, so I did try out the formula, and while it was good, it was not something that I feel like is worth a high-end price. A lot of times I feel like high-end liquid lipsticks are not necessary. You can just go with the drugstore affordable ones which are out there. And in terms of shades also, I don't feel like any of the shades in the high-end range is more unique that you cannot find at a budget. So yes, it was not a bad formula, but it's not something I would recommend you spend high-end prices on. It's just in my personal opinion. Moving on next to the 19th position, we have Charlotte Tilbury's Big Lip Plumpgasm. This is supposed to be like a plumping liquid lipstick, which to be honest is a little bit scary, so that is why I will not be reviewing it. It also doesn't have a lot of reviews, and there are only 2 shades which are available on Nykaa and just 190 reviews. So I mean, not personally something I'm after. And again, Charlotte Tilbury, so it's like a high-end brand, more expensive, and I do not want a plumping liquid lipstick, so that's that. Moving on to the 18th position, we have Lakmé's Extraordinary Airy Velvet Matte Lip Mousse. This has 26 shades, so there are a ton of shades, and I think I could definitely go to a store and see and find a shade which I like, and then once I find a shade that I like, I'll probably pick it up just to try it out. I feel like I've tried out majority of Plum's liquid lipstick formulas, and I did not find anything that was, I think the last time I tried out the 9 to 5 Primer Plus Matte formula also I was not a fan of, so I'm hoping this is going to be better than that. It definitely looks better, and hopefully even the formula is nice. I will probably just try out one shade to start with, and then if I like the formula, I will probably maybe pick up more shades, because again 26 shades means there'll be probably more than one shade that I like. So yes, this has 9,614 reviews, and if you have tried out this formula, then let me know your reviews on this as well. Moving on next to our number 17th position, we actually have another high-end lipstick, and this one I wouldn't mind paying high-end prices for. This is Huda Beauty's liquid lipstick. It is a cult classic. It's got 16 different shades, and this is again a high-end formula, but at the same time I feel like this is something I would actually like, because I've tried out the formula in stores on my hand, and I did like it, so I feel like I could at least get one to try it out. And also this is like a OG cult favorite formula. It's been around for like a decade, I want to say, if not more, so I definitely want to try this out at some point and at least get one shade and see what the formula is like and own it, because again I'm a liquid lipstick lover. So yes, this one by the way has 3,764 reviews, and for something that has been around for a long time, I feel like 3,000 reviews is like quite a less number actually, if we're being very honest. So yes, that is surprising a little bit. Next we have MAC's Retro Matte Liquid Lip Colors. Now this only has 8 shades, and most of the shades are not really up my alley, so I feel like I will not be trying this out, just because I will not be able to find a color that I like. That is probably the main reason. And this also has 4,381 reviews, so not bad I would say. considering like other products basically in this video. And yeah, if there were more shades, I would probably find a shade that I like, and I might not mind trying it out either. Moving on, next we have Inside Cosmetics lip cream, and this one has 12 shades, and it is probably the most affordable lipstick in this video. It's got 6,531 reviews. Now the packaging, to be honest, makes it look like a cheapish product. I don't think that the quality is really that great, at least basis of what I'm looking. I have obviously not tried it out, so I cannot comment on the quality, but if anyone has tried it out, let me know if it's a good formula, and if it's worth trying, then I don't mind trying it out at all. Moving on to our 14th position, we have Lover's Liquid Mousse Lipstick, and this is the full size. Okay, and I'm specifying that because I'll tell you later that the mini set that they have is higher up on the bestseller list. This one has 18 different shades, and while this is priced a little bit more expensive, like 800-900 rupees, but you can always buy this at 50% off, if not more than 50% off. So that's a good thing. It's got 11,343 reviews, and I have not tried out any of the full sizes, but I have tried out the minis, so I can comment on the formula and tell you that it is a little bit more on the drying side. So if you are using this every single day, it will probably dry out your lips, but if you are using it occasionally, and especially some of the shades which are in there are quite unique, so if you're just buying it for like specific shades, I do think it's worth it considering how affordable they are and the unique shades that are available. Moving on, next at our number 13th position, we have Lakme's Double Duty Lip and Cheek Mousse. Now this was available with a different name earlier. It was called the 9 to 5 Lip and Cheek Mousse. I think it's just the same thing but repackaged a little bit, and this has 52,560 reviews with 10 shades which are available. Again, I think it does go on sale quite often. I have not tried out, like I've not owned the formula personally, but I have tried it out, and I was actually not amused with the shade range. Now this was years and years ago, like back when I was in college. If they have launched new shades in this formula, then I wouldn't mind trying it out. So yes, but I need to find a shade that I like. That is, I think, the main thing. Then moving on, next at our 12th position, we have Roman's Juicy Lasting Tint. Now this one has 19 shades and 4,612 reviews. I want to try out the Roman lip stains. I'm not sure if it was this one, which is the Juicy Lasting Tint, or was it a different one. Based on the packaging, I think it was a different one, but I'm not sure. That being said, I wouldn't mind trying it out again to see, because I think lip tints are quite popular right now, and they can be really good for like no makeup days basically. So I would like to try this one out as well. Then at our 11th position, we have K-Beauty's Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is available in 12 different shades, and it's got 4,715 reviews. Now I own one of the K-Beauty liquid lipsticks in the shade Embrace, and while I do like the shade, I'm not in love with it, and I also don't think that the formula is really that amazing considering the price. So it's not something that I'm a fan of, and I wouldn't recommend it either, just personally, because I think there are a lot better formulations available that are out there, and I think this one got a lot of hype, which is why it's a bestseller, but I don't think it's worth the hype, to be very honest, personally. Moving on, next at our number 10th position, we have Inside Cosmetics Non-Transfer Lip Colors. Now this is also available in a lot of shades. There are 29 shades available, and this is surprisingly very highly reviewed. It's got 1,73,811 reviews. That is a lot of reviews, especially for liquid lipstick. That is a lot. And this also looks like the mini actually, because it's also very cheap, and looking at the size, it looks like it's the mini. So the minis are available for 115 rupees, which, I mean, yeah, if you want to try out like different shades, you rather get the minis. So yes, that is surprisingly very highly reviewed and very high up on the bestseller list as well. But at our 9th position we have Fair Beauty's lip whips. Now I've always wanted to get them since they first launched, but I just never got around to it. But I am planning on finally trying them out. There are 24 different shades available, so a lot of shades to choose from, and it's got 7,222 reviews. Also, I would say decently priced. It's not that expensive and it's not super affordable either, but I like the unique packaging. I like that they have so many different nude shades, so there's definitely a nude that you can choose from that you will hopefully like. Then moving on next to our 8th position. Now this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about earlier, the Love Earth liquid lipstick like set basically. Now they have 2 different variants available, each have 9 different shades each, so there are no repeats. You can get both of the sets or you can just get one depending on which one you're looking for. The 2.0 version has more bolder shades and more how do I put it, like out of the box shades. I think that's a good way to describe it. It's got a lot of out of the box shades, whereas the earlier, like the first edition, has more classic shades like nudes and pinks and couple of reds, more classic shades basically, so you can decide which one you want to get. This has 14,242 reviews and it's definitely worth it. Like, I bought the first edition as well as the second edition. I tried out all the shades that Love Earth has to offer, and there were quite a few that I did like. I would definitely consider repurchasing them in the full size. The only thing is that the formula is on the drying side, so I could not bear to use them every single day because that would definitely dry out my lips quite a bit. But apart from that, I think it's quite unique considering the affordable price point and the variety of shades that they have to offer. At our number 7th position, we have Nykaa's All Day Matte Long Lasting Liquid Lipsticks. I absolutely love this formula, and my favorite shade is Soul Sister from this specific range. They have 52,906 reviews, and these are also pretty affordable. Now I just want to say the quantity is not the highest, so if you use it pretty regularly, I think you will go through it very quickly. I don't use it that regularly and it took me a decent amount of time to use it up. So again, depending on what shade you're getting and how long it lasts you and how much you use it, I still think it's definitely worth the money because they are pretty affordable and they come with 18 different shades, so a lot of shades to choose from, and I think it's a really good formula, so I would highly recommend you check it out if you're interested. Then at our 6th position, we have Maybelline New York Sensational Liquid Matte Lip Colors. They have 17 different shades and 98,561 reviews. So a lot of reviews on this product. I did try out the shade Touch of Spice from the specific range because I did like the Touch of Spice bullet lipsticks and I thought I would like the Touch of Spice in the liquid lipstick as well. I didn't like the shade, but I think the shade was still okay. Actually, I should not say I didn't like the shade. I think the shade was okay, but what I didn't like about it was the formula. It felt like paint almost on my lips and it was quite drying as well, so I was not a fan of it, and I don't even think I used it up completely. I think I just got rid of it. So yes, not the best liquid lipstick out there in my personal opinion, but yeah, that was that basically. Okay, moving on to the 5th position. Now this is actually a shocker, to be honest, that the Lakme Forever Matte Liquid Lip Colors are this high up in this video. There are 50 different shades and 1,24,146 reviews. So apparently this product is very popular on Nykaa, and I do think they have some really good shades. I mean, 50 shades is like the highest I think out of any other formula this far. But what I don't like about this is A, you don't get a lot of product. It's a very small size. B, the applicator does not remove enough product out. So even when I reviewed this earlier, I think a few years ago, I spoke about how you have to keep dipping in, applying, keep dipping and applying. It takes you like 10 dip-ins and applications to finally coat like your upper lip and your bottom lip. So that is kind of annoying in terms of the application part. I wish they did a better packaging. It doesn't have to be like super fancy packaging. It's okay that it's more cheaper packaging, I want to say, that is completely fine. That is not my problem at all. My problem is just that the applicator does not hold enough product. I think it's something to do with the tube size. I think it's something to do with the applicator. So yeah, not a big fan personally. Anyways, moving on, next to our fourth position, we have Maybelline New York Superstay Matte Ink. This comes in 20 different shades and it has 1,11,426 reviews. Now, I have tried out the matte inks in the past. I had two shades, Amazonian and Ruler. Loved both the shades, but I think towards the end, the applicators on them just basically broke off. I didn't even use them up completely before the applicators broke off. That was really surprising. But apart from that, I think it's a really nice long wearing formula. Also feels like paint on the lips, but it's a more comfortable kind of a paint. Like, it's not drying on the lips. That being said, I found the same shades in other formulas which I liked more, which is why I never went back to these. And also, Maybelline is not cruelty free, so I think that is also one of the reasons I was hesitant to repurchase it. But yeah, now I'm glad I have other formulas that I like more, and I still get the shades that I love, so win-win for me. Then at the number 3rd position, we have L'Oreal Paris Infallible Matte Resistant Liquid Lipsticks. Comes with 14 different shades. It's got 6,291 reviews. I would love to try this out, but again, because it's not cruelty free, I'm a little bit hesitant to try it out. But if I had to make an exception for something that I would still buy, because I'm not as strict with my makeup, being cruelty free versus like my skincare has to be cruelty free. I will not buy from any brand that is not cruelty free. In terms of makeup, I'm a little bit more lenient because it's hard to find good makeup that is cruelty free still to this day, unfortunately. So yes, this is something I would not mind cheating on, but because there are other formulas out there which are cruelty free in terms of liquid lipsticks, I am not, like, I'm trying to hold off basically from buying this for as long as possible. I'm going to be very, very honest. At our number 2nd position, I am shocked that this is this high up in the bestseller list because I don't think the formula is actually that great. This is Nykaa's Matte to Last Transfer Proof Liquid Lipsticks. I think they definitely did better liquid lipsticks the more that they, like, the more time passed, the more they came out with better formulas. This is one of their OG liquid lipsticks, and I think that's why this is a bestseller. But as of 2024 or 2025, I don't know how many people are buying these anymore. There are 24 different shades and there are 77,104 reviews, which is pretty good, I would say. But again, the formula, I would say, is not my personal favorite. It is it's very thin. I feel like you have to build it up a couple of times, and then you will get like opaque pigmentation on your lips. And this also, like, how do I say, once you apply it, it kind of gets on your teeth because of how liquidy the formula is. So it's a very thin liquidy formula and not in a good way. So yeah, it can get messy because it gets in your teeth every single time. So that is why I was not a big fan of it, and I don't think I'd repurchase it as well. But I do really like the shade Bombay. When I did use it in the past, I liked it, but I will not go back to it. And then the number 1 bestseller on Nykaa is Maybelline New York's Superstay Matte Vinyl Inks. Now I think these became a bestseller because they went really viral and they started so many ads and marketing this so much. But in terms of reviews, it still has lower reviews. It's got 37,677 reviews, and yeah, I have not tried it out because it's supposed to be like a liquid lipstick but with a shiny finish. I like the fact that it's a liquid lipstick, but I don't like the fact that it has a shiny finish. I prefer my liquid lipsticks to be matte, non-transfer proof and long lasting. That is what I go for. So yes, that is it with all the products in this video which I wanted to talk to you about. All the top 20 bestsellers on Nykaa. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you want to see me review the ones that I told you that I want to try out, like the Fay Beauty, the Romand Tints, Insight. I wouldn't mind trying out because I'm surprised this one has so many reviews, and also the Lakme Double Duty Cheek and Lip Mousses. I wouldn't mind trying out that one as well. So yes, and also the Lakme Extraordinary Airy Velvet Matte Lip Mousses. So yes, any which ways, that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I'm gonna see you in my next one. Also let me know if you want me to continue doing these bestseller videos, which category next should I focus on. But that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you again in my next video. I think I said that already. Bye guys. Bye bye.